if you're going to run the projectors up here in the chapel, you're going to want to come over to this rack and flip this one orange switch on, and that's all you need to do to that station. It'll go ahead and boot, and then you'll come to this, the second computer over from the soundboard that's closest to the rack. Reach around the back here and press and release the power button. And then it'll go ahead and boot up. If you ever have issues with passwords and whatnot, you'll find them listed right here for the projector. And you see there's a username and password for each of the projector pages. It runs through a web page, so it has a web interface for the two projectors. And once you get the computer fired up, you're going to be focusing on these two icons here. So this the first one here is the left projector. If you can't find the mouse, it's probably over on this screen, because these are connected. It's almost like one big screen. You can sweep your mouse from one to the other, and that comes in handy for showing videos up there if you want to do something on the quick. All right, so we bring this up. This should be filled in already. Just hit OK. And then you'll go to power on, and then you'll hit power on again, and that'll start up the powering process for that projector. Then you can come over here and double click on this one. Okay. Power on and power on. So the process to power these down is very similar. You'll go to your projector control, and then you'll do a standby twice, and that will shut those projectors down. So once you get that done, those projectors will get started booting. And if you want to use ProPresenter at this point, you can come down to the dock. The dock will pop up because it's on auto hide, and you can launch ProPresenter. ProPresenter, let's take a look at that. When we're working with ProPresenter, it's the same version that's in Room 100. You'll have over on this side playlists, and then what's inside that playlist is right here. And then up above is a preview of what is going to be going out to both your secondary monitor and the projectors. And then within your playlist, you're going to select something, and that's going to bring up in this area what you're really going to be working with. So here we've got some songs that we picked, some images, and as you see, as I click on them, they're going to come up. So if you wanted to build a playlist, you could come up here to the library and type in the name of the song that you're looking for, like Raise a Hallelujah. And as you start typing that in, it'll kind of auto-populate, but don't be surprised if what you type in doesn't show up. But right here, you might need to scroll through the list to find it. Sometimes they can become hidden. And then you just drag them into the existing playlist that you're working with. You can always create a new one here if you want to. And then once you've got them in there, again, you'll just click on those songs. You'll first click on the background slide, and that'll put that up. And then you can come over and click on the words, and that will put that up. And that will end up out there on the screens. Now, going over to this rack, the only thing you have to have in play, these two lights have to be lit. So this is after you've powered on the rack. These two have to be lit for it to go out to the projector and up onto those screens. And that's a quick rundown of how you use ProPresenter in the chapel.